All right, you guys, so it is May 8th of this challenge, and I want to come in and do like a really quick check-in because I wanted to talk about setbacks, whether they're major or minor. So over the weekend, I had a celebratory event. I graduated college, and yay! So I graduated college, and of course that is filled with tons of celebration for all of the hard work, including, you know, dinner and drinks, alcohol, non-alcohol drinks in general. And I want to talk about setbacks on this diet plan, on this journey thus far. I would probably say this weekend would be considered a minor setback, only because I did not stay on my diet plan. But after doing challenges like this before, I recognize that I think it's the way that you view the actual challenge that changes your perspective. So I'm saying setback, but it's not something that I regret. I truly lived in the moment. I celebrated. I enjoyed my meals. I enjoyed the drinks. I enjoyed all of it. But I looked at it now as a stepping stone because I know what my goals still are. So I just had to kind of take a second and realign myself with all of the goals that I said I wanted to set out. So that is what I'm doing today. It is Monday, and I got up early. One of the goals that I wanted to do was to wake up early to do my workouts, which I did. So I woke up today. I got to the gym at 6. I did about an hour of working out, and then I came home. And so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm still doing my walking. I actually, I had a few incidents with my dog over the weekend with her trying to escape. So that sent my anxiety through a roof. She literally got loose 3 times in a week and 2 days back to back. So we thought we fixed the gate, didn't fix the gate, whatever. So after chasing her around the town, trying to find her, we found her. She's actually on the steps right now. But yeah, I think even with me kind of, like I said, thinking about this challenge and all of the setbacks, when I had that drink, I had a glass of wine. After I got that glass of wine, after finding her, I just felt so much better. And I was just like, you know, instead of feeling down about indulging, again, change your perspective. Every day is not going to be perfect. Some days are going to be better than others, but the goal and the key to this is making sure that you get yourself back on track. And that is what I did today. I just ate a wonderful, nutritious meal filled with tons of cucumbers because I love them. And I had some salmon, but I had a ton of cucumbers that I bought the other day, and I'm trying to get through them. So I had a bowl of cucumbers, and they were so good, and I'm so happy. And it's literally about finding the little things in life to help you balance things out and just, you know, that you enjoy. So I enjoy walking. I enjoy cucumbers. Life is great. So I just want to hop on real quick and update you guys. I haven't seen any change on the scale. Also, sidebar, I had a eye-opening morning. I went to the doctor's because I'm having some trouble with my iron. So I am anemic. I am aware that I'm anemic, and I have a bruise on my leg that has not healed, and it's just like a dark bruise, and it's been there for over a month and a half. I didn't know what it was. I went to the doctor. They told me that they think it's because of my anemia. So I have to really monitor that. I'm going to be taking some iron, and we'll see what happens. All right, you guys, so I'm not sure where I left off because my camera died. But just to wrap up a long story, I went to the doctor this morning to check on my leg because I have a bruise that won't heal. And when I went to the doctors, of course, they check you in, they check your height, they check your weight, they check your blood pressure. All of that was good except the weight on the scale. Now, I am not a person who like fixates on scales and weight and all that stuff. My weight has always fluctuated, but it was eye-opening because I didn't know that that was my weight. And I realized that over the past few months I have been focusing, of course, on really getting to this goal of graduation, which I did. And now I just know I need to reshift my focus on taking better care of me. Not only taking care of myself because I am anemic, but also taking care of me because I need to make sure that I am in control over my body and my body's not in control over me. So that is my update. We are still walking. I do walk every day. Today I went to the gym. Like I said, I went to the gym this morning and I took Coco for a very long walk and I feel great. I have my water here. I try to fill this up at least 3 times a day. And I am focusing, of course, on getting my greens in and making sure that I have a lot of fiber in my diet. So that's my update. I will see you guys in a few and we'll see how this challenge continues to progress. Hey guys, welcome back. So we are on the start of week 2 of my transformation challenge and I'm actually making breakfast. So I decided to film and kind of update you guys on what's been going on. So in the last video, I showed you guys that I went to the doctor for a bruise on my leg and they told me that it was, oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Definitely not what I wanted to do. They told me that my iron was acting up. I am anemic, which I do know, and my iron levels were a little bit low, and I was trying to avoid taking iron pills because they make you constipated, and I just don't like taking pills every day. I just don't. So I tried to avoid it, but unfortunately I couldn't avoid it. So I started taking iron pills to see how that's going to work out for me. I go back to the doctors in a month. So for me, this challenge has kind of taken more of a priority because I have to prioritize my health. I have a bruise because of the iron on my leg. It's on my, let me see if I can lift my leg up high enough. I can't. So anyway, let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is the bruise I have on my leg. And again, it is because of my anemia. Ooh, bless you, Coco sneezing. And so I have to get it together, yo. And yesterday I went to another doctor's appointment and we went over some of my blood work. And we also, I wanted them to check my body fat percentage, and I stepped on this, it's a weird type of scale, but I stayed on the scale with no shoes on, and it kind of, I don't know, like sends like kind of like electrodes through your body to calculate your body fat. And when I got the numbers back, I lift weights, you guys might know that. I lift weights, I like weights. I prefer weights over cardio. And when I got my numbers back, I was very surprised because you do know that muscle weighs, I shouldn't say weighs more than fat because that's not the truth. Muscle weighs the same as fat. It just looks different on the body. That's a misconception I should clear up now. So muscle does not weigh more than fat. However, when we see the scale go up when we're lifting weight, we're like, oh, we're gaining muscle. And that's not always the case because when I looked at those numbers yesterday, I realized that's not muscle you're gaining, sis. That's that. That's used energy that you're not, or that's energy that you took in, i.e. food that you didn't use, and it's stored here. It's stored all over the place. So this week I have started to change my workout a little bit. What I did was I wake up in the morning, of course, I do fasted cardio. Only thing I have is water, and now I come home and I eat. So before I was still tracking my calories and my macros, but again, my goal with this challenge is to challenge myself to eat nutritiously and not worry about just calories per se. I'm cutting down on some of my carbohydrates, the type of carbohydrates. So I was eating bagels in the morning. Even if I was eating half of it, I was still eating bagels. That spikes my insulin, so, or spikes everyone's insulin. So it makes your insulin shoot up and you get a rush, and then you kind of taper down. And I don't want to spike my insulin throughout the day because my body was like, it's kind of telling me like, oh, well, your insulin's going up and down. We don't know, we should be using fat or we should be using carbs or we should be using muscle for energy. So it kind of throws your body out of whack. So I try to keep my insulin level throughout the day, so I'm not going to be eating so much complex carbohydrates. With that, I'm scrambling some eggs right now, and I'm going to have that with 2 pieces of turkey bacon. And I'm also going to make some coffee. You guys know if I make my coffee at home, I measure out my coffee, so I feel 10 times better drinking it. I've also increased the amount of water I've been taking in. Right now I'm taking in about a half a gallon of water, easy, because I drink about 16 ounces while I'm working out. I come home, I have my water bottle right here, which I'm actually going to drink now. Grab this, and I'm going to drink all of the water that's in there before I drink that coffee. You guys know that coffee can typically dehydrate you. but I have to get in my breakfast. I have to make sure I make breakfast a priority now. And again, I've been waking up really early, so at this point I kind of have an excuse, but there are going to be days when I'm going to be rushing, so I kind of have to start making provisions for that. So that means taking some protein powder to work. I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag today. Taking some protein powder to work to make sure I have something to eat or something's in my system every day. So that's what we're going to be doing. And like I said, I'm going to eat my breakfast now. This is my breakfast today. I'm going to eat this. Again, 2 pieces of turkey bacon, and that is actually 2 eggs. It does not look like 2 eggs to me. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Nevertheless, that's breakfast. So I am going to eat that, drink the rest of my water, and that's going to be it for this morning for my breakfast. I've already my workout this morning, let's talk about that. My workout this morning, I did 30 minutes on the treadmill. I did an incline, so I did the what is it, 12-3-30 is what it's called. So you put the incline on 12, you walk for 30 minutes, and your speed is 3. Okay, so 12-3-30. So 12 incline, 3 minutes is your pace, so 3.0, and you do that for 30 minutes. If it's hard for you to do that when you first start out and it's too challenging and you know you don't want to hold on to the rails. So if it's too challenging, put your incline to maybe 5 or 6 and kind of like work your way up, or kind of go to 12, and then it gets too hard, bring it down. Just make sure you have the treadmill on the incline and that you are breathe. It's hard for you to breathe, you know, like you can't have a full conversation, and if you're speaking clearly and you're not like breathing heavy, the incline is not high enough. So I did that for 30 minutes, and then after that I did a 20 minutes back workout, back, shoulders, and then I got into the sauna for 10 minutes and I came home, and then I just took Coco for a walk, so that was like another 15 minutes of walking, and now I'm going to eat my breakfast and get ready for work. So I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys. Again, this is week 2, and I think I'm doing really well. The only thing that I want to include more this week is more vegetables. Like I really want to pile the greens on the plate, because again, for my iron, and also so that I feel satiated and I don't want to eat too many carbohydrates. So that is what we're doing for week 2. I hope you guys are following along. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you haven't done so already. And we are going to get this 30-day challenge. We're getting it done, y'all.